Phytonutrients in general are compounds present in plants, and so these help us to fight or help us to prevent problems against certain diseases. So in palm itself, palm oil as well as palm fruit, we have a lot of compounds like carotenoids, tocotrienols, phenolics, which are all very active, and as research shows that they help to fight against a lot of different diseases such as cancer and stroke. So they're considered to be phytonutrients. There are multiple mechanistic pathways or mechanisms by which they help, and different chemicals will follow different paths. So like in my studies, I have looked at tocotrienols in lung cancer. I've also looked at oil palm phenolics, which are water soluble in pancreatic cancer. They both follow different mechanisms, but the end result is that both of them help to kill cancer cells, lung cancer and pancreatic cancer. I'm not a marketing person as such, but I'm very aware of the tocotrienols being present in the market. There are various companies like Carotino, I think Devos, Hovid, I'm not sure of all the names, but all of these companies are selling palm tocotrienols in encapsulated form, so they can easily be purchased by the consumer and being taken in as a nutritional supplement. However, the oil palm phenolics at the moment are not available to the public. They are still in the research phase. I think the Malaysian Palm Oil Board has a capacity of extracting large amounts of it, but it's not commercially available as far as I know. So in lung cancer, I think my work, there has been other work in breast cancer and prostate cancer. My work in lung cancer has mostly been with cells. And in the cell culture systems, we have used multiple different cell lines. And in all the cell lines, which have different biological mechanisms by which they are mutated, it shows that tocotrienols help to fight against those by decreasing the cell growth of the cancer cell lines, and by other mechanisms also possible. So I think they have a great potential to be used in human studies, and actually I want to do a phase 1 clinical study to follow up and see how they will behave in the clinical model, in the clinical study. So again, in our study, we have seen that tocotrienols alone are also beneficial. Now, if you want to use them for prevention of cancer, then tocotrienols alone can be used. But if you want to use them for treatment, it could also be used in conjunction with the medicine, so that there will be a higher effect of the tocotrienols and the drug. Plus, from what my study shows, when you use tocotrienols with the drug, it lowers the side effects of the drug. So that is a very big plus, because otherwise the side effects are so toxic that the patients cannot take the drug, and also it gives off a lot of adverse effects, negative side effects. So you cannot use a drug after some time. There is toxicity and resistance to the drug, which is developed by the people. So if you add tocotrienols, they can lower the amount of drug which is given to the person, and therefore you do not have as much of